Good day, everyone. We are the 11th group, and for today, we are going to present the 8 studio habits of mind. The 8 studio habits of mind describe the thinking that teachers intend for their students to learn during the process of creating. Using the studio habits is a great entry point to make steps into learning in and through the arts. They help us realize that we're all artists is a fantastic metacognitive tool and opens the door to creative inquiry that serves all disciplines. The habits do not operate and should not be taught in a set sequence that privilege one or another over the others, but instead, one can begin with any habit and follow its generative energy through dynamic, interacting habit clusters that animate studio experiences as they unfold. First is develop craft. Develop craft improves your art skills through practice, learning more about your art idea, seeing connections between your art and the work of others, learning to organize and care for your art materials, tools, and art making space. Like, I can practice new art skills and techniques. I can improve my existing skills and techniques. Or I can experiment with new art materials rather. Second is engage and persist. Engage and persist, focus on your work and stick with it even when it gets hard. For example, I can create art from sketch to final piece. I can turn mistakes into new beginnings. I can focus my attention on my artwork. I can use my time in art productively. The third one is envision. Envision pictures the ideas in your head, plan the next steps in your mind as you work. Ask yourself, what will my art be about? What materials will I use? How big will it be? How long it will take? Like, for example, I can plan the next steps of my project, or I can generate ideas through sketches. I can design and imagine what I hope to make. Fourth is express. Learning to create works that convey an idea, feeling, or personal meaning. Your expression changes with your choice, like ideas, media, and techniques. For example, I can create an art that tells a story. I can create an art that shows a mood. I can explain why I made my art.
So the fifth one is the observe. In the observe, it is the taking time to notice details in your environment through sight, touch, taste, sound, and smell. For example, I can observe objects closely and draw what I see, right? Another example, I can identify shapes in objects and draw them. I can draw from my imagination. I can do this because I observe objects closely for details. Okay, let's have another one. We have here, I can learn from other artists by looking closely at their arts, or I can look closely at the world around me. So we have here the sixth one, which is the reflect. So in the reflect, it is the looking back on the work you have done. It may include talking or writing or written. So in this one, you have to ask yourself, what's working and why? What's not working? Why not? What can I did or what can I add? What can I change? And how I challenge myself further. Also, let's have an example. We have here, I can learn to talk about my art. Or maybe You can think about new things that you have discovered, or you can look back and make changes and additions to your work. The seventh one is the stretch and explore. So this one, it is trying things that might be difficult and discovering new ideas and ways of working. For example, you can use mistakes as an opportunity to learn. Also, you can experiment new materials and ideas. Or you can try new things. And last, the eighth one is the understand art word. So in this one, it is the learning about art history to see how contemporary artists make art, to understand the rules of the artist, galleries, and museums. So for example, you can learn from other artists by looking closely at their art. You can interact as an artist with other artists. You can also observe art from other cultures, or maybe you can create art inspired by other cultures' art. And that's the 8 studio habits of mind. A good day, everyone, and have a great day. Thank you.